Hello, greetings, salutations, welcome back.
This is Flosstube. Our cat, of course.
Welcome,
once we
Joey.
started recording needs to.
Thanks.
Thank you. This is Curmudgeon Crafters Flosstube number 4.
Number 4.
For those of you who don't know, Flosstube is a place to discuss. Mostly cross stitch, but other needle crafts, needleworks, and we're sorry, he's just making a commotion. And today I actually have pulled a few books to discuss at the very end. We'll give you a heads up in case you don't care about them.
I'm Kathy.
I'm Brianne. Oh, did we? We didn't do that. Hi.
We forget. Joey has joined us.
Yes.
I don't know how long. He really has no interest in anything we're doing until we do the setup.
Yeah, we start setting up, and then we hit record, and there's Joey. Whereas normally he just is asleep quietly in another room. But oh well.
Yeah.
So, do you want to go first?
We're going to start with finishes.
Yeah.
I'll go first.
Okay.
I do have a finish, not a fully finished. Never a fully finished. Eventually a fully finished, but not today. And it is something that I started and finished all last month. It's a Mill Hill kit. This is like Rosa. Yeah, Rosa. Just a wee one. I'm doing a set of 4 or 6. I'm not sure. For a former coworker of mine who loves Day of the Dead stuff. So that was fun. Lots of beads.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That was my single solitary finish since last Flosstube.
We also have a new kind of setup for lighting. So if it's working better, let us know. If you have any comments or suggestions, just feel free to add those. These are I have 3 finishes. So so this one is, it's a 2-parter. I did the Yesferatu. I have to do the Nosferatu, and it's a thumbs down. I have never seen the movie Nosferatu's. Vampire and stuff, but I love the pattern. That was hysterical.
She kept cracking herself up as she was stitching.
So fun. And then this one is Spooky. What does that say? Spooky Scary Skeletons by Witchy Stitcher. It's kind of hard to see the actual skeletons because they're stitched in white. But this is... I don't remember now. It's...
Wasn't it Bestitch Me?
It's Bestitch Me, but it's like fairy something.
It's very pretty.
I will put
That's good. It's picking up the color well.
Yeah, that's good. The only change I made here, the skeletons, was originally in the white floss, but I changed it to a purple because, like I said, the white doesn't show up that much. But I'm wanting to try more colorful fabrics. And then, hi, Joey. And then the other finish I have, you'll remember this from last time. And let's see, because I'm supposed to be adding photos. Maybe I can post a photo or screenshot from the video here. If there's no photo there, here.
I'll just be a floating head.
Then it's because I didn't know how to do it. And I couldn't figure it out in time. But I finished Queer Goth by the Witchy Stitcher. It was a pretty quick stitch. It was super, super fun. Yes, it's stitched on black fabric, but this is so colorful for her. It was really fun. I cannot wait to do more from the Pride Collection collaborative.
Now they've got that.
The Cancer one.
Yeah, but now there's
the Neon Goth. Mm-hmm. There's another.
Good boy, Joey. He was able to open a door. That's a major accomplishment for
It's
him.
by pushing it. He's not using doorknob. He's just push.
Brianne was telling me, well, I follow them on Instagram. What is that? The
Stitchers Collaborative, yeah. I think.
Or is it a box?
What are you talking about?
About the Neon Goth.
No, that's a Starlight Stitchery, I believe.
Okay.
A box. Cross-stitch box.
Ooh, so now we're going to get the tap, tap, tap. Yeah, just needs to close the door and Joey can go to sleep. Brianne was telling me about it and it's like, no, I don't need neon goth. And I saw a couple patterns and it's like, yeah, I don't need it. I'm 60. I don't need that. And then, do you know what I saw?
I'm sure you saw Witchy Stitcher.
Oh, seconds before I saw Witchy Stitcher, I saw Lola Crow. Damn it.
I mean, what is not to love? We obviously love the gothic vibe stitches and then neon.
Because I have 60 bajillion things to stitch.
They don't care.
Like I said, I'm 60. Speaking of which, I saw the funniest little cross stitch thing that is now on my wish list on 123 Stitch. That says, buying cross stitch like I'm immortal. And that's just going to be my motto. Because apparently that's what I'm doing.
Well, it's like I just saw something on Instagram about reading. And it's buying books, reading books, adding books to my TBR, which is to be read. Those are all 3 separate hobbies. So I'm going to go ahead and say buying patterns, collecting patterns, stitching patterns, finishing patterns. I think with cross stitch, you could easily get 4 hobbies. I'm ignoring him. I'm ignoring.
Joey's back. He ate 3 pieces of kibble and now he's back. Hi, Joey.
I don't know if you can hear him. He is very soft.
Hi, Joey.
Come here.
Anyhow, so now we're done with our finishes.
Yeah, we actually didn't have a lot of finishes.
No.
This floss tube will just be you watching us watch Joey. Okay. He's sniffing around library books, but
okay,
we need to move on.
Okay, yeah, let's move on.
He's just okay. So this one was a Halloween start, but I'm just gonna say the Halloween season is. He almost fell off the edge of the couch because he's not that graceful. The Halloween season is all year round because it lives in your dark, shriveled little heart. So. I printed a black and white picture, so I don't want to show like any part of the pattern, but
I think you showed it last time, didn't you? The colored
from the magazine. Because this is from what's the thing called?
Just Cross.
Thank you.
The Halloween, the annual
Just Cross Stitch magazine. Oh Lord. This is from 2021 Halloween. It is Angry Cat by Stitchin' in the Rain. And I changed out quite a few of the flosses. My kitty cat is being stitched in Morticia by Night Stalker's Calling. I don't know if you can see the variegation. I know that she told me like there's ways to stitch with variegated floss to show more or less or whatever.
Or what kind of pattern you want, if you do want a pattern.
I don't really know. And so I tried something. I did... This is the top of what that's going to be towards the top of the cat. It looks really weird. So I tried stitching full crosses one at a time, going like a row of half and then going back to finish the row. And then I tried stitching just in like random portions where I do like this and then I go up. So I'm curious to see what it'll look like when it's all done. I don't know if you can see.
It looks a little stripy.
Yeah, I can see some variegation. This is one strand non-loop start, which is pretty wild.
That's my preferred stitching.
I didn't write it on here. It is 18 count Picture This Plus Monet fabric. Again, just looking for some colorful fabrics. And it's mostly going to be black, so I think it looks pretty good.
It's very pretty.
So that's that one. Now, am I doing all my whips? Stuff that I've done? So, I don't remember what we do.
I don't think that there's no rules.
I feel like there's like an order that people do things, but
those are guidelines. There's no rules.
okay, so this one
Is he upside down? Is he
Nope,
right side up?
He's right side up.
How could you tell?
You can tell.
Use the needle minder as a directional thing. Compass.
Here, I will go ahead and give you this top one.
Oh, you printed these out.
I did. That top one is the one that I am currently working on. This is the next one in the series.
Did you do Angel?
No, this was before Angel was out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's Spike and Buffy by...
It's gonna look so good.
Oddity Attic on Etsy. And excuse the little tail. I have done quite a lot on this sucker. Yeah. I am almost completely done with the first page. I have to do this portion up here, which I'm saving as a treat. Because this is currently two colors.
That's his ear, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
I can't see in mine.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, you can see I am just working my way down. This is all 310. All 310. But it's fine. It's tent stitch. And like I was telling my mom, considering that...
It's like he opened the door like he... Oh, but now he's totally opened it.
Considering that
okay, you may hear Christmas music. Just telling you.
I'm trying to do a Flosstube.
Oh, sorry.
Considering that I get bored doing one color. Okay, Vana, thank you. I'm actually really enjoying this, especially since I've only done 2 colors on this. It's not that bad. I think it's because it's tent stitch.
And when you sit down to work on it, it seems like you do accomplish quite a bit. You don't see it, I don't think, because you're so in the middle of it. But you can tell that you're making progress. Yeah,
I try to do, like, you cut your thread and there's 6 strands. I try to just do 6 strands in a sitting. So this
all at once?
So it's just, there we go. So that's another one. I'm
still the onions. He's making lasagna.
I'm still enjoying that stitch. I don't know what's going on with her over here. She's just... Oh, and then
this is our live life update. That's what it's called. Oh, now he's walking through just like this is just a corridor.
I'm just doing my best to ignore everything going on.
Hey, Popo. Show Popo.
Okay, so this was another Halloween start. Thank you. And this is 13 Spooky Street by Cute Embroidery by Kate. Also from the Just Cross Stitch magazine, one of the Halloween.
Was it this year's?
Yeah, this year's edition. I have made a fair amount of progress.
You have.
It's easy stitching. There's nothing hard. I changed out a couple colors to make some spiders darker, to do some etoile. For some reason, I am not enjoying this stitch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's weird. It's working out well. It's not difficult, but it's kind of like...
It looks good.
I know, and that's the thing. Like, it looks good. So I'll finish it because it's small, but it's not my... and it's not... The pattern's easy to read. It's nothing like that. It's just, when you're not, like, feeling it. But it's fine. This is one that I have not showed on here at all. And this is...
You want me to hold it?
Sure. Thank you. I don't want to show...
I don't have a cover?
No, because it's from Etsy, so there's no cover. Well, I'll just figure out if I can do a cover. I don't know. It's called... swear word alert. It's called Shit Happens. And it's Tetris, if you can't tell. I would say I'm, at least 50% if you include the border. I'm probably 50%. I don't know if you can hear my dad. The door's wide open now. Anyway, this one I do enjoy. I hadn't been enjoying it for a while, but I picked it up recently. And I like that you just do...
I was going to tell him just to close. Just close it.
Yeah. Thank you. You can just do a block of color. And especially once you've got quite a few blocks done, then you don't even need to count. Like like this yellow one right here, I just know I'm going to stitch up to the shape above it, and then you just stop.
Look at how tidy
Right
your
here.
back is. Whew.
Oh, yeah, I know. Well, because it's blocks of color.
I know, but it's just you love to travel, so.
Oh, I do. I go cross country. I go cross continental is what I would do. Is that how they? I don't know, but so I'm enjoying that one. Oh, I do have more. I like picked up quite a few little things, didn't I? This one, you've seen it before. I'm just making progress. I'm on a second color. I am now in a new color. So that's pretty exciting. Do I have my cover page with me?
Which way does she go? This way?
Yeah.
Is this up?
So here is our here is our okay. Here's our ballerina skeleton. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. I don't remember. I think I did the top. So here's what she's gonna look like finished. Here's where I am. Like I said, I am on another color. That's very exciting because there's only like 4 colors. So just slowly working through that one.
So did you want to mention the fabric or anything like that? Or just...
Oh yeah, am I not mentioning fabric?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry guys.
Well, on the first one.
This is Picture This plus Cauldron in 14 count, and I'm just doing my loop method because it's pretty much all DMC. Spike is 22 count, I believe. Just plain white Ada.
And you're doing 2 strands, tent stitch.
On Spike. This is plain white Ada, 14 count, 2 strands, full cross. And my ballerina is on Ballet Slipper by Vintage Needle Arts. I believe 18 count.
Yeah, it looks like 18 count.
2 strands, full cross. So I don't think I worked on anything else. I think that's the bulk of what I was working on. So those are all my whips.
Oh. The rest is like new stuff?
Yeah, kind of like plans and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Oh, he's making me hungry now.
I know. You can smell it, huh?
Yeah.
So I had the one finish, and I have had a few starts.
You've had quite a few starts, it feels like.
Yeah, actually I have. Oh, because he's going to try to jump.
Keyword try.
Oh, so good. I thought I had a cover sheet for this one, but I don't. But this is Satsuma Street Pretty Little Hawaii. And I'm doing this in the called for DMC on 18 count opalescence.
Can you see sparkle?
I don't know if you can see it. I can't tell. Can you tell?
No, it's just super bright. It's blowing out the colors.
Maybe if
shucks.
if you bring it back. Ooh, did I see it?
Did you see it? I don't know. Can you? It's sparkling. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, I can't tell. Ooh. Hi, Joey.
I don't know. Now I'm just playing with it.
Anyhow, so I'm working on this one. It's been okay. Hasn't been that much fun because I'm using 2 strands of DMC on 18 count, and I really don't like it. My preference is 1 strand, using 1 strand. But I want the coverage because Satsuma Street stuff is always very vibrant to me and bold, and I want that really saturated color. So that's what I'm doing.
It looks really nice. I know that she doesn't like the 2-strand, but it is doing really good coverage.
And stitching wise, it's fine. It's easy. You know, it's Satsuma Street, so chunks of color. It's more wear and tear because I feel like I'm playing tug of war, bringing the floss through. I know I'm being a little bit dramatic.
To me, but like we've discussed, I am also a very unrefined stitcher.
She's a brute.
I was using some thread that I had cut for my Tetris one, and I haven't worked on this in months, so I went to pull it out, and seriously, guys, I pulled the thread, and I had cut it like this much. or longer because I didn't want to keep starting a new one. So
yeah. I'm looking at her going, what are you doing? Because, yeah, I use shorter threads. This is, oh, yeah, I can show this one. And wow, the printer was going out.
yeah, this is before we changed the black cartridge on our printer.
This is from the Witchy Stitcher and
hold on, guys. Ooh. Okay. Sorry, Meg.
I had so much fun doing last month's for Witchy Stitcher Day that I decided to do Yule because it's short. It's very small, and I figured I could actually complete it.
What is it? It's 89 by 70.
Yeah, it's really small. And I am stitching this on Vintage Needle Arts 32 count Laguna in Black Magic, which I also used on my little ginger dead man.
Yeah. I love that one.
But it's so pretty. I'm using the called for DMC, but I'm also changing out a little bit for a twill. I haven't done it yet. And that black is Color and Cotton Rustic Black, which is my very, 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 very favorite black floss from now on. I think I don't know that I'll ever find one that I like better.
And you don't have any at all?
Not yet.
Okay.
But I think what I'm going to do is probably the moon is going to be swapped out for a twill.
Hi, Joey.
So.
Seriously.
I know, he just
slept all morning.
Well, he wanted to be nice and rested for this.
Yeah.
Oh, is it really that time?
I guess.
Okay, let's see. Ooh, this was also tidy before I started. Well, these are all like new starts.
Well, no, you have some that are new starts.
Yeah, down there, my
do
whips.
All your new starts first?
I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just taking them in order.
Okay.
This one is a new start. I'm not really wild about Santa or Christmas, and I'm really, really not wild about traditional Santa. But my husband is, so I'm trying to include some of those. So I got this little pattern, Mill Hill Santa. I can't believe how many Santa ornaments they have.
They have a lot.
I think half of their larger kids are Santas. And actually, this, I was really surprised at how quickly he stitched up. This is
way more vibrant than this too.
Yeah, that's a really dull.
Yeah.
This is basically 2 sittings of stitching, which is basically one evening, and with not great. It was down in the living room, so not great lighting.
Yeah.
And then a little bit in the car in between my multiple naps because I kept falling asleep in the car.
Mm-hmm.
So really quick, he'll be cute.
I mean, he is cute.
Yeah, but it's just.
He needs like a skull or a bat.
It's just so Santa-y.
Oh, so he gave up. He's just laying on the floor now. Like an animal.
Oh, yeah.
Just on the floor.
I had signed up for this, and I had decided I'm not going to worry about keeping up with it. And then I saw the first pattern, and it's like, oh my God, it's so cute. So I started stitching, but I started stitching late. This is from Satsuma Street, the Winter Woods SAL. It's a 4-part SAL.
And again, our printer, so it's wacky colors.
Yeah.
It's not true to color, I don't think.
She stitched hers in Cosmo, and I was going to get Cosmo thread, and I thought, oh, Kathy, what are you doing? You have so much thread. Just do it DMC. It's fine in DMC. Yeah. But now I'm kind of thinking I wish I would have done Cosmo, because some of those burgundy trees, they're 2 different floss colors, but you can't really tell. But I think if I had stitched them in Cosmo thread, you would have been able to. Anyhow, it's a fun stitch.
So these ones are 2?
Yeah.
Oh, you can just barely. Yeah.
But when we first saw it, we saw this purple pine cone. It's like, what the hell?
I know, but it looks really good.
But when when you stitch it, it's like, yes, it is a purple pine cone, but it's still pretty cool.
Yeah.
So there's that. Then I'm having fun. Oh, that's 18 count. Oh no.
This is
20 count lunar from Be Stitch Me. And this is the first Be Stitch Me fabric I've gotten. I ordered some of her ready to ship. And this just happened to be what was available. And once I got it, I did a floss toss and it worked for this particular SAL.
Yeah, it looks really good.
So that was a fun thing. And I've enjoyed stitching on it so much, I have joined her fabric of the month for 20 count Ada.
Yeah.
Oh, this. There's a whole history with Lola Crow. That's okay. This will be my third SAL. I'm hoping to actually complete it. Ooh, did I just show?
The second one, we're just going to give to her because she didn't finish it because of health reasons. So
yeah, beyond my control. Not me.
Really beyond her control.
Not me being lazy. But this one, this is the latest design that she issued yesterday.
So good.
And then next Friday, today's Saturday, next Friday we have basically a skip week. So this is what my little, what is it, haunted holiday house is looking like so far.
So
this
cute.
is tarnished silver. And it said 36 count, the little tag that I had attached to it. It said 36 count, but it feels like 32 count. Mm. I'm doing all the DMC, and it's 2/2. An easy, fun stitch, which is funny because she says that this is probably her most complicated, technically the most complicated stitch that she has for this series.
It's just regular stitches though, right?
Yeah, but there's back stitch and there's, I think, quarter stitches. This is the first one, the Creepy Christmas Carolers. And this, oh, thanks, I forgot the clip. This is stitched on 25 count Stormy Night Lugana. Okay. Oh, Joey. And the reason...
Can you just leave it closed? Don't let him back in. Thank you.
And the reason I decided to do it on 25 count is I want to do some other projects on 25 count that are not full coverage. And I just wanted to get a feel for it.
It's so tiny.
It's really, really tiny.
Here's binder clip.
And it was okay to stitch.
So tiny.
But I think these designs are almost too tiny to do on 25 count. So.
A little bit.
It was a good experiment, and I think that it'll be a cute little ornament. These are all ornaments when you're finished with them. I guess that's our intention. So,
and then around them is glow in the dark, right?
No.
I thought.
No, there's no. Well, what I'm going to do on each of the patterns, there are little snowflakes. I was going to just use petite beads.
Okay. I thought I saw it with glow in the dark.
No, she uses a light green that makes it look kind of ghosty.
Oh. Maybe other people subbed out for glow.
Yeah, they probably did. I don't know how this got so wonky.
I don't know what you do over there.
Okay, so then this is all new stuff, and then these are the rest of my whips.
Oh, okay.
Okay. These are, I work on these every month. I'll have 3 of these Country Magic Stitch designs as whips. 3 of them constantly year-round. They take about a year to do until I'm finished with them or I die. The Lord of the Rings series, I believe she has 10 patterns.
To a lot.
The Harry Potter, she only has 4 patterns. I'm hoping she does some more. The Star Wars planets, I think she only has 8 So here is my Lord of the Ring Rivendell.
Very pretty.
It is very pretty, and it is lots of fun colors.
Do you want my envelope?
No, that's okay. I appreciate the offer, though. So, where am I? Okay. This is where I am right now. I don't know, is it there?
Yeah, I have to figure something out.
So I got most of that water, a little chunks of the beige over on this side. I'm hoping, this is why I want Brianne to insert the photos, because I do take a picture.
Yeah.
Right after Flosstube, I take a I take a picture of where I'm starting from, and then that's kind of encouraging me too during the month, because I'll flip through the pictures and it's like, oh, I have gotten some done. Because as so many of us know, you stitch and you stitch and you stitch, and then you stitch some more, and it feels like, have I gotten anything done? Well, you really have, but sometimes when you're in the throes of things, it just doesn't feel like it.
Yeah.
So that's the first one, and that's stitched on, actually that's the easy
The easy grid. What is
20 count.
Oh, 20 count.
Yeah, I don't really see a need to use that anymore for these.
Yeah, we both have tried it, and like we said before, maybe we're just not using it correctly or whatever, but no.
Oh, and that project is in this handy dandy bag, just a Ziploc, because I haven't done any project bags lately, which Brianne can attest to. This is my Harry Potter, and I started this towards the end of September. This is the second one, and there's only 2 more left. I would say that I'm going to wait and let it just draw it out, but I don't. I want to keep up on this year-long thing. This one, I did change the color. See, in this sample, the reds are really red, but when I pulled the floss, they were like terracotta. And I didn't like that, because to me, Hogwarts Express is really shiny red. So I swapped out the train colors, and this is what I have so far. Looks kind of like an alien worm looking at it.
No, it doesn't.
And this is stitched on 20 count. I think it's called light blue. It's just a solid color. I'm using DMCs, and I'm stitching 1/1 because it's my favorite. Yeah. And I'm enjoying it a lot. And this is actually in a Harry Potter bag.
That you made eons ago.
I know, really a long time ago. I know I have to. And then
I'm not saying anything.
My third one.
Do you want to show that bag too?
Oh, it's also in my Star Wars bag.
Do you have any stuff, like specific Lord of the Rings fabric?
I do. I have the Tree of Gondor. It's a black. The background is black, so it's. We like our project bags to be a darker color, just so they don't get all grungy looking.
Yeah.
And a lot of the design is in a metallic gold.
Oh, okay.
So this is my Star Wars design, Tatooine. And I think out of all 3 of them, this is the one that I've made the most progress.
Yeah, you've made a lot of progress on that.
I just want to get through this beige sky.
I don't know if you guys can see, but right here,
there's another moon.
Okay, it's a moon. I don't know.
And it's the same color as the fabric. That DMC. Oh, there you can see it.
There, you can.
It's one shade. It's one shade darker than the fabric.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I think this fabric is tan.
Oh my gosh, it is. I'm looking right at it and I can barely see it.
But above this second moon, or maybe it's the second sun. I don't know. There's only 8 rows, and then that's the top.
Yeah, so you're almost done.
Yeah. So, oops. So I only have 8 rows above here, and then I'm at the very, very top. Once I hit that, then I get to come down to some exciting browns. And then I've saved, as you can see, I've saved a few little patches of orange as special treats.
Yeah. So. Yeah, because you were just blowing through all your oranges like, oh no.
I know, and I realized it way too late. And it's like, oh my God, now I have just beige and light beige.
A little bit.
So those are my whips and my new starts that are now whips.
Mm-hmm. That's it?
Yeah, because this is all all haul.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay, so do you want to do your haul or your plans? Isn't that a thing? Plans?
Plans are, yeah.
I don't know.
This is a common haul.
Okay, but you're wanting to do haul right now then?
Or what do you want to do? Plans? I don't care.
Let's just do haul.
What do you guys say? What is your vote? Plans? Haul?
Okay.
Oh, we can't hear them.
No, we're not live. Okay. All right, so we did the Halloween mystery box from Autumn Lane Stitchery. And we did the wee one, right?
Yeah, we didn't do the artist one where we got the colored print. I think that's the only difference.
Oh, okay. So this is the print card that we got. Really cute. I like the art style.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking that.
She's taken that.
Well, you didn't want it. Sorry, we didn't take it out of the plastic, so I'll try and get no glare.
So we received, well, I'm sure I've seen a few unboxings of these. And so, as a lot of you probably already know, there were 3 full-size designs. This is my favorite.
Yes, this one is just so wonderful.
Which is hollow.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so pretty. And then I really like this one too. Trick or Treat. It's very bright.
Oops. I'm just going to move the table all the time.
And I like that it's in a circle.
Yeah. And even though it's super cutesy, I like it.
Yeah.
I don't know that I would stitch it, but I like it.
I think I am going to stitch it.
Okay.
Then what I was really excited about, and had no idea this is what was going to be part of the box. And Brianne so graciously said, oh, Mom, you can have it. Of course, it was clenched in my hands and I wasn't going to give it up either. But it was very...
you weren't that... No.
But it is a kind of like a Mill Hill. It's a bead kit. And here's the design. Yeah, sorry about the glare. But they included full skeins. And then all the beads that you need, stitching needle and a beading needle. And
the little
frame to finish it. Yeah. So there is absolutely no excuse.
And then, the little thing.
Yeah, easel.
The only thing we did talk about, this would have been cool if they could have painted it.
And I think we will paint it.
Yeah, we'll just, go to Michael's or something. But how cool. It's wooden. Did we say it was a wooden frame?
No, I don't think so.
Wooden frame. And it's so there are holes on here to do...
Yeah, that's the way you finish it. You actually stitch the frame onto the piece and you're done.
Yeah. It's really cool.
And so while I got to keep this, Brianne kept the...
Oh, yes, I did. The needle minder! Oh, it's so cool. Look at that.
So far, I've seen 2 others, and this is my favorite. So I'm really glad you got that one.
Yeah,
because we're not horror movie people, so this was perfect for us.
Yeah.
So that was very exciting. I hope that they do more, especially with these little ornament kits.
There was a thing of lotion, hand lotion.
Oh yeah, that I'm actually using, but it's out there.
Yeah.
I really love these kits. I love that it was I don't know if they consider it a basic box or whatever. I'm actually using the lotion, so that's working out. But as I think we've said before, I don't want a coaster, an ornament, or tea, unless I'm stitching the ornament.
Yeah.
Tea or candy. I just want the stitching stuff. So this was I think it was well worth the money. I'm really pleased with all of the items. And I'm hoping that they offer boxes like this.
Yeah, we would definitely do more.
I'm hoping they offer a Christmas one, actually.
Yeah, that would be fun.
I think that would be... I think I would buy that.
Do you want to put it right there?
Oh, is that where I had it?
I think so.
Okay, because it's so
We're
noisy.
trying to figure out like where to put all the... Okay, I'll go first because I have less than you.
Are you saying I'm a pig?
No, I didn't get that much. Or I forgot what I got, so I don't know, maybe that's worse. So my haul is pretty much just floss and some patterns from Etsy, but I haven't printed them all out. So
okay.
So these flosses are tied in with... I have no cover sheet because it's a SAL that just started September. I cannot say this, but it is the Odyssey SAL by Quaternion Creations. Is that how you would say it?
Yeah.
I don't know. It started in September of this year, and the last motif will be released on Valentine's Day next year. She recommends you could do the coloring. She gives 2 different like aesthetics, and one is for an ancient Greek vase, and another is for Greek island aesthetic. I am leaning towards the Greek island aesthetic, which I'm going to change a little bit. I'm going to look for a white marble looking fabric. I think that'll be really pretty. Like Greek statue white marble. And then my mission when I was buying all these flosses was to find a very pretty Greek blue. I don't know how to describe it. And like Greek antique gold. And so I went to 2 different places. One, I went to Night Stalkers Calling on Etsy because I've been very happy with their flosses. And their flosses tend to be pretty highly variegated, and that's kind of what I was looking for because the pattern only calls for 2 colors. So here is what I think that's good. These are the golds that I was considering, and these are the blues. I think I've decided, because I've gotten too many pretty flosses, I've decided that I'm going to have to use more than 2 colors. So I might have to do like 3 or 4 blues. I don't know. And then this is not related, but this is, it was just so pretty and it was new. So this is Naughty Unicorn. And then here is Fool's Gold, Sandcastle, High Tide, and Siren. So those...
So pretty.
This is my favorite. I love that. Just rich blue. So those were the first options. And we both agreed, oh, these are all great. Like, oh, that's yours. Sorry. What are you going to do? Well, I'm not going to be any better off when my other flosses from Forbidden Fiber Company come in. So this is where I'm going to need to do multiple blues and golds. And I will say, I kind of did this so that I could get one floss that I had seen on their website a long time ago. And it is called Santorini. And it is possibly my favorite floss I've ever seen. This is Santorini. I cannot adequately describe how much I love that color. It is so vibrant and rich and such a deep blue. Oh my gosh, you guys. It's just, like I said, I love it. So obviously that is going to be one of the colors. And then this is Oceanside. And this is Lemon Curd. So pretty. Mm-hmm. This is Midas Touch, which they called as kind of like a brassy gold, which this to me is almost spot on for that antique-y gold that I was looking for. And then this is Goldfinch. And then I got some other ones because they were pretty and they were there. So this is Masquerade. Very pretty. No plans. This one, I will say I'm a little disappointed on the website. There was like little bits of pink in the color. This Pale Thistle.
There is a little bit of pale pink, but you have to really look for it.
Yeah, it mostly just looks like white.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It's white floss. No, I already gave you mine.
I know, I forgot to bring mine.
Oh, I was going to say no. See, only a child. It's like, I already got it for you. I'm not giving you any more. Okay. Oh, I do have some patterns. I did print out some because I'm trying to start planning for holiday and festive. So my first festive is from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Yippee Kayak, color buckets.
You're just cracking yourself up.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh, look at this. You could use some of your new floss.
I could. Oh, I already bought more of this. I bought like 5 skeins of that. Look there you go.
You might want to make a note on this.
I know, I should. I have my pencil.
Because you're so delighted with yourself right now.
The Brooklyn Nine-Nine is one of my favorite shows. And there's a Christmas episode. One of the characters, Jake, partly became a cop because he loves Die Hard so much. And there's like a little Die Hard episode, and one of Jake's pals, Charles, thinks this is, what's his name?
Bruce Willis, John McClane.
John McClane. I was going to say Bruce Wayne, but I knew that was wrong.
She's also been watching a lot of
Big Bang Theory. So, Charles thinks that this is John McClane's catchphrase. And I have been looking for a pattern that did this. So I found a couple but I wasn't super wild about them. I love this one. So.
And that'll be a quick stitch.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I cannot tell you how happy I am.
You'll be grinning like an idiot the whole time that you're stitching this.
And.
Are you going to étoile this time?
I don't know. I guess we know what her vote is. Yes. What do you guys think? Étoile, yay or nay?
For the handcuffs, of course.
Okay, Moira. That was sort of yeah, you really. It looks like this is by Dolly Mop Dandies from Etsy. And as usual, we'll include everything in the description. So that is one of my holiday plans. This is also on Etsy. And we were not bird people.
Mm-mm.
We were not. We see all these bird patterns, and it's like, well, thank goodness we're not bird people.
Yeah, it was a relief.
What's her name? Stephanie Webb?
From Lindy
Stitches.
Yeah.
We're going to blame her.
Mm-hmm.
She released so many bird patterns, and her patterns are so cute that she just wears you down. Mm-hmm. And now apparently we are bird people.
She's relentless with her bird crap.
We also feed... we have a little menagerie wildlife sanctuary deal out in the front yard. And we now have 2 sets of turkey flocks. One of them is Peggy's. And another, they're, I don't know who they are. They're just grown.
But they're older. Yeah.
Yeah. So I found this pattern. And one of the things, it has, a hen. And then this little thing right there is the little feather for the tom.
Oh, this is scary. Which
we've noticed in the older turkeys. And Peggy, and this is going to sound mean, and I don't mean it in a mean way because we're feeding her and we're concerned about her. Peggy had an accident, so she lost one of her feet.
Yeah.
Claw thing. I don't know. One of her feet. And so, because I'm horrible, I called her Peggy because peg leg, So.
Well, at first you guys were calling her Stumpy.
Yeah, that's it.
And then she did peg leg, and then it was
Peggy. And it works out because, you know, Peggy Carter. It's fine.
And we are concerned with Peggy. We
and
always,
we always
look for her.
And especially whenever she shows up, we make sure that somebody goes out and feeds her food.
We berate her siblings for leaving her in the dust.
Her.
Yeah,
they go across the street.
A lot of times there's one that kind of hang around with her.
Yeah, they do watch
like
out
a token.
A
token escort.
So what I will do on the hen, I will only do 1 foot in honor of Peggy.
And we've been watching her. She's getting along pretty well.
Yeah.
She didn't put any weight on it before. Mm-hmm. And now she's literally doing like the peg leg thing. So she didn't lose weight. Mm-hmm. She kept up. And
then the other day, she was like stumbling on leaves. Remember we told you? She was stumbling on leaves and we figured that she just said, F it. And she just immediately started flying. Like didn't take another step. She just flew down the street.
Yeah.
So she's, like Mom was saying, we watch her weight. She's not any smaller than the other hens. We make sure she gets the little peanuts that she like, all that stuff. So
yeah, she tends to stay in one portion of the yard. So Brienne will throw extra.
Yeah, for her.
So. And then we have we have scrub jays, we have doves, and I think we have chickadees that mostly go in the backyard, but sometimes they come in the front. And then we have
brown squirrels, gray squirrels.
Yeah.
We do have woodpecker, at least one.
Mm-hmm. And then
hummingbirds.
Dad was saying that it was I know not mocking jay, but it was another bird.
Yeah, we have something. I think we have a toad.
We're ignorant about birds because we were never going to get into birds.
Yeah.
And now we run and feed all the birds and, you know, I think they're getting to know us at the bird place because it's like, oh, I need some of the, this food. I don't even know what I'm talking about. And they look at me and it's like, they just go to my buy history and say, oh, this? Yes, that. And I need more peanuts.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Cause the scrub jays love the in the shell peanuts and they are mean. They are so mean. But yeah, so we like bird patterns now.
Yeah. And Stephanie and her stupid bird patterns. Anyway.
So this is also from Etsy. This was a set Aurora Borealis. This one I don't know if you can see the square, but this one is the one that my mom has selected. I told her I would stitch her one. Only one. Because it is full coverage. But I told her I would stitch her one. And I know that I'm going to do some etoile. I'll probably look at other kind of specialty floss. Because you can't just... I mean, you could just do DMC. But it wouldn't... You would miss something.
You would.
I don't recall the shop at all, so I'll include that in the description box. I think, this is where I get really frustrated with myself. I really like this one, so this one I'll stitch for myself. And of course, which one has the most black? Yeah. So, there's that.
I think you're fighting.
Who I am.
Well, you're fighting just getting that cone of 310.
I know, I don't want to do it. But I will. So I guess I'll just look into that. This one, I don't know. And I don't really know when I'll start any of these. I want to start some things around the holidays, but I don't think I'm that big a holiday stitcher. This one
Except for Halloween. Yeah.
This one I have already stitched and completed. I think I did it last year. I don't know if you can see it.
I think didn't you show it too?
Oh, did I show it?
I don't know.
This is so bad. I don't remember, guys.
Is it clear? I can't see it.
It's fine. It's hard to see. It is just the F word, period. Geralt. I think that's how you say it, right? Of Rivia from The Witcher.
I just call him The Witcher.
Okay. Well, he is The Witcher, but The Witcher, I think, is like a type of... Anyway,
and she goes on and on.
Anyway, okay. So, I really love that show, even though I've only finished the first season, and I finished that maybe the end of last year, the beginning of this year. So I'm really far behind, and that's fine. But I really like this pattern, and I also like Roy Kent from Ted Lasso. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stitch the F word. And instead of a period, it's going to be exclamation point because he always shouts the F word. And then it'll be Roy of Kent.
Very clever.
Yeah, I think that'll be fun. And this was, well, my back.
Are you going to do the florally frame?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hated it, but it looks really good. My back for all of this made her shiver, which is fine. I don't care. I might do it a little bit tidier this time, but probably not. Who cares? I'll finish it in the hoop and you won't know.
I'll know.
That's fine. I'll know too and I won't care. So
I know you won't care.
I think, oh, the only other thing I have are books, but that's the very end.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Uh,
She got a lot of stuff.
I did kind of sort of. Well, yeah, I guess I did.
Well, some of it's your monthly stuff.
Yeah. So and usually that comes like the day after we film. So that's exciting. It came in time. I did make, like I said, I have seen Bestitch Me fabric for a while. Brienne's gotten some. And I just decided I wanted to try it because some of the colors are just really, really, really pretty. And I was contemplating joining her fabric of the month because she offers 20 count Aida. And it's a little bit hard to find. So I thought that would be a good alternative for me. Anyway, these are all fabrics that were ready to ship. I'm not really sure how her stuff works, if this is all previous fabric of the months, but yeah, I just decided to get a few. This is called Boneyard, and it is on 18 count Aida.
So pretty.
It is so pretty. So really, really, oh, so pretty. This is what I'm using on my Winter Woods SAL from Satsuma Street. Mm-hmm. It's called Lunar, and this is 20 count Aida.
So nice and subtle.
Yeah. Yeah. Oof. This is also 20 count Aida, and this is called Winter Mix. And I thought for sure this is what I was going to use for the Winter Woods, but the flosses didn't show up.
It's a little blue.
Yeah, that's much more gray.
Blue. Yeah, I don't know if you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is beautiful too.
It is. I mean, they're all beautiful. Oh,
and then this one, I just really wanted the color. And then I wanted to try like a Lugana or Joblin. This is 32 count Joblin, and this is called Devil's Claw. And it's so pretty. And it's hugely long. Oh, sorry, Brianne. But it's so pretty. So pretty. Look at that. Ooh.
That is really pretty.
I don't know what I'm going to put on it, but I'm so excited.
I forgot how big this is.
Yeah, look at this. I mean, it is.
Oh, but look at how beautiful that is.
It is so pretty.
Yeah, what are you? Oh my gosh, this is so big.
So mesmerized by it. Yikes. Okay.
So, people out there, is Devil's Claw like a thing? Like from a show or a book or something?
Oh, I have no idea.
I don't understand.
So pretty. Oops, sorry.
It's okay.
Just stabbed you a little bit.
It's fine. You're looking at fabric.
So that is from Bestitch Me. Mm-hmm. Pretty exciting stuff. Then I got this. Did I show this? I didn't show this, did I?
You showed me, but I don't think you showed it on here.
Okay, so these, I think these are these both 20 count? They are.
She bought it.
Well, it's been a while since I've seen it. And this is from Kitten Stitcher. She's got some pretty cool fabrics too.
Oh yeah, you said she's doing Aida now.
Yeah, this is 20 count Aida, and this is called Grandpa's Sleeve. And I don't know, maybe this is her own line, or her son's line.
It's pretty.
It's so unusual. I have no plans for it, but when I saw it was 20 count Aida.
Can you see the yellow?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, we're going to have to do something about the light.
Oh, it's so pretty. And then I look at it. Look at how tiny it is. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And then this one is called, jack-o'-lantern.
Well, that's appropriate.
I'm getting hungry.
Here, go back, maybe.
Isn't that pretty?
That's very pretty.
Again, I have no
Well, obviously,
clue.
Witchy Stitcher.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, you could do the season's greetings or creepings, whatever it's called.
Or maybe Night Spirit.
Yeah.
Something. Okay, so.
Oh, yeah. Especially if you did some of the wood carving ones.
So just so pretty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we just get dazzled.
Yeah, we do.
I bought a lot of fabric earlier this year, so I tried really, really hard not to get any more right now. Oh, yes. The precious.
And this is the fabric of the month. I'm in fabric of the month and floss of the month from Color and Cotton. And this is called Margarita. It is 32 count Belfast. Theirs are pretty neutrally.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but look at it. That's pretty too.
It's very pretty. I mean, they're pretty.
Yeah, they are pretty. And I don't really know what club I'm in because sometimes I get a neutral and then sometimes I get something wacky, wild pink. I think it's their any color or something like that. I don't know.
Maybe it's because didn't Stitch Me have it where you can do
that, and that's what I signed up for.
Yeah, where you can do color and neutral.
Yeah. And I think the reason I'm in this is because that was the only opening they had.
And you just wanted it.
I just wanted some fabric. And then...
See, I didn't see these.
No, you didn't because you just threw the...
I did not throw it. I let Joey inspect it. He likes to sniff all the mail. He inspected it.
So this one is the bright and variegated for November. Oh, what did I drop? Oh, my fabric. Shoot. And this one, Brianne's very favorite, the primitive pack.
They are very neutral.
Like crazy though.
A good neutral universal. Can you see that okay? Does it look?
Yeah, it looks kind of bright, but no, I think it's good.
I know, I can't.
And then this one is, I'm in their 10 skeins of all color, or what is it called? All colors.
So this is like...
Okay, so...
The circus.
Yeah, this is a circus theme. At least it is with the names. I'm not going to go over all the names.
I really like these. They're so bright.
And I keep waffling, going back and forth on bowing out of the brights.
Just keep them.
And just getting one of these. And then it's like, but then I'd miss.
Just get them all.
Then I'd miss them. And I would just.
Then you wouldn't have them all. Just get them all.
And then Brienne, kind-heartedly.
I know, I'm so sweet.
Oh,
you can't because it's white.
Yeah.
Here, let me see.
She got what is the unicorn? It's funny.
It's not a unicorn.
Not a unicorn. Which immediately makes me want to stitch a subversive cross stitch. I've stitched it a couple of times before, but it's a unicorn saying, and it's so funny. And I think that would be a perfect border.
This reminds me, one thing about Night Stalkers calling I really like on Etsy. I have looked for different, threads and stuff, variegated, hand-dyed, whatever, fancy floss, whatever you want to call it. And the one thing that I really appreciate about Night Stalkers calling when they list the thread is that they include a little sampling of how it'll look stitched. Mm-hmm. They do like a block of color and then they do a heart. And for some of them, they'll show you like a finished piece. So I really appreciate being able to see that. And that is how I know that they are so variegated. Mm-hmm. Whereas,
and then they have a lot of speckled dyed.
Yes.
Which sometimes it's like, how is that going to stitch? So it's cool that they give you samples of that.
And I'm throwing that out there because I found that to be very helpful. Mm-hmm. And, for all of the floss dyers who watch our channel and who are interested in my opinion and ask for and everything, I think that would be very useful for fancy hand-dyed flosses to include pictures of what it looks like. And it really is like a little small, you can't even see that, little teeny tiny patch to show what it'll look like stitched. Because there have been some where I like the color of the floss, but I can't tell how it'll stitch, so I won't get it. So there's the an ask for TED Talk. Is that the thing? TED Talk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. I've learned so much from it. I got a few patterns and I forgot to print out the pearl.
The black pearl.
But I'm not getting ready to stitch that.
I thought about that too, but we're not.
No, I'm lying. Okay, I'm just going to show it.
This is from what was the Starlight Stitchery Pirate box that came out earlier this year. We really like the patterns and the designers they choose, but for us, we are not, like we said, we are not interested in a lot of the extras. So at that price point, it's
too pricey
not
for us.
So now apparently the individual designers are able to release their patterns, and of course we love them all.
Not all of them.
Well, the people that we follow, we like.
And one of the reasons that we wanted to get the book is because I love the booklet. They do such a good job with the pattern booklet.
Look at her tail.
Because to be honest with you, I'm not really wild about PDFs. I mean, I understand they're convenient and blah, blah, blah. But if I had a choice between a cardstock pattern and PDF, I would always go with the cardstock. But we weren't able to get the booklet, so we will get the Neon Goth booklet. And also, I saw it's available today, November 11th, and you have until November 15th, learn the hard way, to buy the booklet. And that's a hard date. So
it is gone.
Yeah. But this is one of the first ones, and I think I cussed a lot when I saw it because I knew it was going to be a good box. I knew the patterns are going to be gorgeous. I knew that I would really like and want to stitch most of them. And then this is the first one I saw, and I cussed a lot. So I purchased it, and I do plan on stitching it as soon as the, 2 or 3 colors of blue that I ordered from Stitch Me come in. Yeah, for the watery. Then I'm going to stitch this. So this was a completely unplanned, I want to stitch it now sort of thing. And just a little shout out, the Stitch Crypt. If you guys have not purchased patterns from them, you need to go find something. I love their patterns so much. I cannot. You cannot? I cannot. Okay. I cannot. Full sentence. Yep. And we do not have it printed because neither of us is going to start it right now. We've already discussed, how we're going to adapt it and stuff like that. But the Witchy Stitcher, her from the same box. From the pirate box. It is Curse of the Black Pearl. And we cursed a lot. Meg out a lot of it. Meg, can you please just stop? Just stop. Why do you designers feel the need to constantly plant some pumpkins? Do something in the garden. Just leave your little computer and all your little papers. Designing. Yeah, just stop. Just take a break for a bit. Because let us catch our breath. Make uglier patterns. That would be great too. Yeah. So why don't you? No. I was gonna say, why don't you work on a sampler? But you know what? She's got a couple samplers that, of course, I want. So teddy bears. I don't like teddy bears. Go ahead and do some teddy bears. No, she'll make a teddy bear. I was going to say, stop. Just stop giving her ideas. We were cursing a lot of designers because we so love their designs, their artistic styles, and we, clearly need more things to add to our list. But then, as Brianne brought up, there's a component of cross-stitching where you are collecting patterns. You may never stitch them. But it's a way to support designers that you love. Yes. And it gives you a really nice variety of choices. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll go with that. That sounds pretty mature. Speaking of choices. So, all that to say,
we of course bought the Curse of the Black Pearl. We will stitch it, and while we're stitching it, and the reason why we're changing it is because I think the entire pattern is stitched in 310. I don't know that she used another color. And while I do like stuff stitched in 310, I'm not going to do that entire thing. I'm sorry, Meg, I'm not going to.
I personally think there is some kind of a commission component involved with her in DNC 310.
Got a little, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, actually we're changing floss-wise. We're changing it quite a bit.
Yeah, I think because we're going to do a toile. We're going to do, yeah.
So while I was getting that really cool fabric that I just threw on the floor down there from the Kitten Stitcher, I don't remember how I saw these and I decided, oh, I didn't know there were more. And that's another thing. Why do I have to collect everything in a set? Anyway, I had done the cute little spring.
It's proper. It's
spring
proper to have the
chicken lady with the blue dress and apron. And it's in this little ovally thing.
So pretty.
So I said, oh my gosh, they have a Santa. They've got to have a witch.
Mm-hmm.
And they do. And so I got them both. I don't have any plans on stitching them. I was thinking maybe I would do Santa this December, but I've got a couple other, not Halloween, what is it? Christmas. I can't inundate myself too much with Christmas because it would make me a little bit ill. But I have them now. Oh, and these are, Brenda Gervais. Oh, I thought, isn't she all with thy needle? But maybe it's just Brenda Gervais. I apologize. I'm a little bit ignorant. I don't really know how her stuff is marketed. And then while I was looking at these, I saw this one. I've never seen this one either.
I really like that
Berry Keeper. So I got these.
Very cool.
And then this, and again, I apologize because I don't know all the backstory and background and blah, blah, blah. But this is a reprint of Blackbird Designs, their Beatles series, Magical Mystery Tour. Mm-hmm. And I have the Yellow Submarine. I think I have Strawberry Fields. I wanted this one because I wanted this one to be a companion piece to the Yellow Submarine. And I think there's one other one, and I can't remember what it is now. The Long Road Home?
That sounds right.
But this is a reprint because I looked when I discovered this thing.
Yeah, it was expensive.
And you couldn't because it was out of print. It was hugely expensive. And I'm willing to spend some money on some things and then I'm not. And, and the selfishness of people. Okay, I won't even go into that.
I was going to say, you don't need to go into it. The other thing, too, if you're going to drop something again.
I know,
it's
all sliding.
Just put it here. Just, see? No, just give it to me. The other thing, none of that money would go to the designer.
No.
So.
No, it's just people who are trying to take advantage of a situation. Okay. And then, I forgot.
I'm not done.
And then I think I saw this on somebody showed it on a Flosstube. And it's so like, cute. Oh my God, I love that little streets, whatever.
I know.
Street sign. So I
Full
ran out.
Coverage.
I ran out and I got it. And there are some really cute things in here. So
like the chickie, the gal,
from that series, huh?
Yeah. Oh, there she is. I probably won't stitch it because there's so much backstitch.
She's very pretty.
But their series that they've done this year, they're so beautiful.
I actually, of course, I like the Halloween one. I like this. And I like the June one because it's got an ocean. Her dress has got oceany. Anyway,
here's the stitch count.
They're not huge.
I say, I'm not going to stitch it because the back stitch. Well, I wasn't going to stitch Prairie Schooler and I found stuff that I like. Well, I wasn't going to stitch Bird, so.
And that looks pretty intimidating, but if you just started, you would just work yourself through it. But look at the little squirrelies. Oh my gosh, and a cardinal. Damn birds again.
Well, so right after I say that, I might stitch it. Who knows? They're beautiful.
They are really, really pretty.
They're so beautiful.
I used to have a subscription to this few times. And then I kind of fell out of cross stitching because I was doing card making. And then the designs were kind of boring. Now
they were your style.
Now they're carrying some, I mean, the blue flower was in the last, they're starting to carry some designers that I really enjoy.
Well, and like their Halloween ornament one, there were, I mean, they just, they're getting a lot more variety in their patterns. I
have always bought the Halloween ornament one and the Christmas ornament because, you know, of course you do. But there have been years with the Christmas ornaments that I really didn't like anything. Yeah. But, you know, traditionally, and a collector, what are you going to do? So I think that's all my, okay. Brianna put this all in here. I wish I should have written it down.
Brianna put what in here?
Where I saw this because she had a code.
You gotta tell me.
Well, I know that, but I can't remember, so I gotta go look on YouTube. I think she's the Kitschy Stitcher. Yeah, I think she is. I don't know. Anyway, she came out and she was showing this, and it was funny because she was wearing it, and then she kind of told all the features, and she had a discount code. And I thought, okay, well, I'll go and see how much it is. And they were already having a sale. I think normal price is like $25. They were having a sale. So it turned out I didn't use her code because you couldn't do code and the sale. But it turned out to be, I think, $17 or $18. Yeah, so I am going to put them on. Well, okay.
Oh, well, you can show all the stuff. Right?
Yeah.
So you get like a little case and you have a set of little lenses. You get pretty big magnification.
Yeah, it goes.
Oh, sorry, was that loud?
It tells you what it does. Oh, it goes from 1 times magnification to 3.5. So that's pretty significant. This is 2.
And if you do the light angle down.
Oh, I don't want to blend in my bangs. Okay.
So this is what I walk into in the craft room.
But I tell you, as ridiculous as this looks, and I can't really see, I can see colors.
This will be the cover.
This is, it just blows me away. And okay, so light. This is low light. This is the brighter light. And when I'm sitting there stitching, I can literally stitch in the dark. So not only am I magnified, but I have the lighting right there. You do have to be careful of not blinding people because I look up and they're like, ah!
Yeah, she'll start talking. It's like, can you please turn the light off?
I have found that I like the elasticy around
better than
hugging your
glasses.
head. Because this portion right here is pretty heavy. And so it kind of, it's just heavy on your nose. It's got a wide enough elastic and enough elastic to even fit my Ready Pumpkin head. So it's very comfortable. There are so many adjustments. I'm still finding adjustments, but you can move the light up and down. You can even change this nose where you put the magnification. Okay, as I say it.
Like forward and backward?
Yeah, it slides up and down here. This changes. It does come with arms if you wanted to use it like glasses.
Yeah.
It comes with a little charger thing.
For the light.
I think they said that the light, if you used it at the brightest light, it lasts for like 5.5 hours. And then it takes about an hour and a half to fully charge again. So pretty cool. Yes, I would wear this out in public.
To like a stitching thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't go to like Raley's and just do my shopping. Although you could read all those labels really, really. Anyway.
She would be shopping.
Next time I go and do a stamp day over at my girlfriend's house, I'm going to take this because she has been complaining about seeing smaller things. She's had cataract surgery too. And she just
try it.
Yeah. Yeah, because with stamping or, anything that you're doing, a lot of times you can't really see the little detail stuff. This built-in light is great. Brianne tried it and she was like,
It's not for me because the problem for me is that even on the lowest magnification,
it was too much for you.
It works when you look right at what you're stitching. But if I looked anywhere else, it started not like dizzy, but it was disorienting for me.
Oh yeah, my depth perception when I'm wearing this, I have no idea where things are. So I'm like just kind of scrambling. The other day, my husband was trying to look at a very, very tiny Google map, and he wears glasses. He couldn't see it. We were in the car,
so
and
he
pulled over parked.
Brought that for stitching.
And so I said, "Here, try this." And it worked because you could put the little light on. He had the magnification and he was able to see it. I would recommend these. Like I said, I'm going to have Brianne link to the Flosstube that I saw. And I want to say that it was Kitschy Stitcher. And I don't know if she's still offering that discount, but she does like a 10-minute little
review.
Yeah, show and tell, and she talks about I think she was talking about her husband. He likes to do maybe miniatures, and he was using it, and that's what I told my husband too, because I'm using the 2.0 magnification, which is blowing everything up, which is great because like when I was stitching on that 25 count, it was no big deal at all. I think the 3.5 would make me ill. But it's there for my later years of stitching.
Yeah.
And then I'm thinking, like for Brianne, who doesn't really like the magnification, if you just wanted the light, because the light really is good, you don't have to wear the magnification. You could just have this as I call it the miner's light. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just use my...
I don't know. Maybe she just wants to be cool.
No, I'm good with my setup for right now, so I don't...
Her rickety old light.
Yeah, it's old, and if you move it, it goes... Yeah,
it is old.
It's old, and it sways.
Pretty worn.
But it most of the time still lights up.
I don't know, because she has it like right here in her face. I don't know how she watches TV.
You don't actively. If you start watching TV with it, you just turn the light off and move it because it's like here's the light and you look up and you're Yeah.
Anyway, just thought I would tell you that was a pretty cool find. I appreciate that Kitschy Stitcher shared that because
that's been very helpful.
It has been, and I actually stitched in the car at nighttime.
Yep.
And it worked. So that was pretty cool.
Yep. Is that all of the haul?
I got some needle minders, but now I can't remember which ones I got. They were from Gina's boutique. Because
you got a taco.
I did get a taco. So cute.
Anyway, you should check out her needle minders. They're very, very cute.
I hear a lot of flosstubers talking about her stuff. So I think she's pretty well known.
Yeah.
I'm excited about the Bestitch Me Fabric of the Month Club. And she has, and it is her, I hear some Flosstube people talking about Friday Night Fight Club thing, but that's on Facebook and I don't do Facebook.
We do Facebook, but when I say we have a Facebook account. I try to look on it once or twice a week just to check and see. I
don't do Facebook.
It's technology.
Facebook is a lot of words. Words. I just want to see pretty pictures.
There are pictures.
Yeah, but you have to scroll through all the words.
What do you do on Instagram?
Look at the pictures.
How do you look at all the pictures? You scroll.
With my eyes. I could use my miner's hat.
Just be quiet. So we do have a Facebook for Curmudgeon Crafters.
Okay.
What What are you going with Facebook?
That you found out that there was a local stitching get together, and we actually did that.
Yeah, we went
a couple of weeks ago. And so I think I'm Abby Normal because I stitched.
I did too. I stitched on my ballerina.
And I'm looking around and it's like, oh, there's not a lot of people stitching. They had their stitching out.
You got to see finished Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow.
And I think and that's what sparked me to work on 25 count because I believe it was stitched on 25 count. None of the details were on it, but oh my gosh, it was gorgeous and it was
so
small.
Tight and small. It looked really, really good.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
and there were no details, so we have no idea who stitched it, but it's really nice.
But there was a fabric dyer and I purchased some of her dyes fabric before, so that was kind of a cool thing because then I could save on shipping. Yeah. And we sat across another mother and daughter. But just looking around, I think most people were there just chitty-chatting. And
well, and also we didn't know anybody.
Right.
And they've been doing this for a while.
Yeah. And I got quite a bit stitched on Tatooine.
Yeah.
I think it's a nice option to have. I don't know that I go very often because small talk, even with cross stitching, I don't know.
We'll probably go again. Like my mom was saying, it's a nice option. It's close by. They do different locations so that they move around so it's closer to everybody, I think. And then actually on Facebook, Witch's Garden, if you follow her on Facebook, she is hosting a free
Christmas
Witch's Yule, I don't know, stitch along. I think it's like a big pattern. It's like I said, it's free. You just need to join her Facebook group. She will also be offering, I believe, a free temperature stitch.
Well,
maybe. I don't know. If you go onto her Instagram, she's posted like a summary of upcoming projects and stuff, and I don't remember all of it. So,
yeah.
But, yeah. So we are on Facebook.
She's on there.
I was going to say, when I say we, I mean I'm the one looking at Facebook. She actually posts on our Instagram most, I think. So, and I am checking the comments on YouTube and stuff. There have been none on any of the videos, which is fine, but I am checking them.
I'm just surprised we've gotten some views.
I know. We were looking at something, it's like, wait a second. Because, we look at it to test it to make sure, and that's how we learned that the audio was not synced that one time. And so my dad watches it too. She'll watch it if she's bored. And I know that we have a couple family members, I think, who watch it. But we're like, oh, where do we get double digits? We don't know that many people. So
yeah, so I don't know how people stumble on it. It's so that's kind of an interesting thing.
It's cool.
I'm hoping that now we're maybe kind of back on track. Well, but this is Flosstube number 4, so how can we be off track?
Here's the thing. When we do 3 in a row, then we'll be good. Track. Because we did 2 before.
Yeah. Then we had a little stumbling.
We gotta make it to that 3rd one.
Yeah.
If we're just doing stitching announcement stuff, December 1st through the 3rd is Jingle Ball. It's organized and stuff by Lindy Stitches. Tickets are available. I think tickets for certain classes and stuff are probably still available.
I think there are even some kits available.
Yeah. We're both doing different classes. And I think that's all this upcoming stitching stuff that we have going.
I believe so.
Do we have any other stitching stuff?
I'm hoping to God nobody comes out with another SAL.
Okay, so here's the thing, Witchy Stitcher. If you're going to do a SAL, Lola Crow, if you're going to do another SAL, please do horror. Hardcore horror. Like Stephen King. Well, I already did. I don't know, but hardcore horror. Something creepy and scary that we don't want to do.
Like slasher. Especially slasher movies.
Well, she already did the chopping mall.
Okay.
Please do horror. Okay. So if that is it for stitching, I'm going to do my books.
Oh, I forgot about your books.
I know you forgot about the books. Okay, so I'm not going to do long reviews and stuff because...
And then I've heard other Flosstubers when they do this. So if you're just here for stitching, that's it with the stitching. Yeah. If you don't care about books, thank you so much and bye. Yes.
Should we do this now?
Okay, if you're a stitcher and you don't care about books and you've not clicked off yet, then live long and stitch. Okay.
And if you want to stay, then come on a book journey with me. No, that will not stay. I promise. I won't say that again. Okay, so as I
should have brought some stitching. I could have worn my little minor light and just been over here stitching.
So as we mentioned that we were not going to do bird designs, I did not want to do Prairie School, I didn't want to do samplers, all that stuff. Well, I was not going to get into comic books because I had read manga in high school and it's a lot of things to buy, a lot of things to keep track of. And I just did not want to be, and I don't mean this as a cut, I did not want to go to that level of nerd geekdom. I am a nerd geek, that's fine. But I was like, I need to pull back a little bit. I don't want to go that far into it.
Really, Percy, there are limits.
Yes. Yeah. It started, I think, with web comics. I think that's the app. It's Comics Online. They usually update once a week. It started with some, what is it called? It's Batman Family, the Wayne family. And I did not know this, but it's Batman and then Robin, who apparently then, well, actually, no, I'm sorry. It started with Teen Titans in like high school-y. That's probably what really started me into comics.
Oh, I was going to say, they're not related to Batman, are they?
No, that Robin from Teen Titans becomes Nightwing. That was the first Robin for Batman. I did not realize that there were a multitude of Robins. So I'm not going to, I've gone down that rabbit hole. I'm not going to go into it on here because this is not a comic channel. But all that long way to say.
With flags.
Oh, God. Long way to say, sorry, mouse moved to stop taking video. I don't want it to stop taking video. And I'm the tech person. I read this series. I found it through recommendations on Goodreads for reading another series. Nightwing. This is the original Robin that I was talking about. Yeah. So like the Batman show, that Robin, I think is this one. Who transitions into Nightwing becoming, and see, this is a terrible thing. There was an episode on Big Bang Theory when Sheldon and Stewart have an argument about which Robin would be the best Robin to replace Batman. And Sheldon's like, well, it would be Nightwing, Robin. And Stewart said, no, he went on to be his own superhero. He is no longer in Gotham. He is in Bloodhaven.
I'm understanding about every seventh word of this.
It's so bad, guys. I know so much now. There are 3 volumes in this so far. I will only say this, give me a year and I'll just get all the issues. I am only doing actual volumes. So there are probably maybe 4 issues in here. I don't want to do, it's for... I thought I would say.
So this is volume 3?
Yeah. Oh, is this volume 3? I meant to grab volume 1.
I think. Well, I don't know. Maybe.
No, it's volume 3. You're right. It says, well, shucks, guys. This is volume 3. I meant to grab volume 1. But it's the Nightwing
thing.
It's the Nightwing series. I don't remember what they call it, but it is by the 2 main authors are Tom Taylor and Bruno Redondo. I'm really enjoying this series. I feel like the characters are pretty well developed. I really enjoy the art style. I guess I could just show you. I did not know that there's this whole thing with Oracle, who's the cop in Batman? Detective. Gary Oldman played him.
Oh, I don't remember.
The cop detective guy who's Batman's friend. Gary Oldman played him. Commissioner Gordon. There we go. We got it. This is Barbara Gordon, his daughter. She's a superhero. I think she goes by Oracle. I did not know that they were kind of like a thing. And so it's like, will they, won't they? Love me some romance. So if you're curious about comics, I would definitely recommend that. This was a recent finish with Love from Cold World. It is a modern contemporary romance. I read this author's first book, which is Love in the Time of Serial Killers. I enjoyed that quite a bit. I would do a caveat that serial killers are not really that key to the plot. It's just more like a clever title thing and a part of the character. Really enjoyed this.
You don't like serial killers.
I have a fascination with them, but I'm scared of them. So if you are looking for fairly steamy, not super bad, but it's not, what do they call it? Closed door romance, where you don't get any bedroom scenes. I would recommend this. I enjoy it.
Did they say spicy?
Spicy, smutty, dirty, whatever. She is coming out with another book next year. I don't recall the name, but it's about baseball. One of the characters is a baseball player. So I'm excited about that. And now these, you've already heard me wax poetic about them. These are my jam. They are beautifully written, heartwarming. No, they're not heartwarming. They are touching and heartbreaking. They're bittersweet. They're tragic romancy type of deal. Just beautiful. So, Trespasses by Louise Kennedy, set during the Troubles in Northern Ireland. Our female main character, she's a Catholic school teacher. She works at her family's bar, pub, whatever. She meets a married Protestant man and they have an affair. So beautifully written. No detailed spoilers, but it will break your heart in the best way. I've already purchased all the other books that she has written. I haven't read them yet, but I have them. I have the US edition, the UK edition of this. I have the audiobook. Obviously, I would recommend that sucker. Next one. This is not as heartbreaking as Trespasses. In Memoriam by Alice Wynne, one of my new favorite authors. Unfortunately, this is her only book so far. I will read all of the other ones she does. As you can see.
Is she pretty popular? It seems like I've heard her name before.
You would have, because this has become very popular. Mm-hmm. I don't normally do these, but I could not help myself.
What is that for?
Quotes, sweet moments, touching moments, sad, poignant moments, whatever you want them to be. I had to do multiple colors because I was running out of the stickers. This is set during World War I in England.
What is it with you and all the damn wars?
World War I in England. It follows two young men who enlist, and they struggle because they love each other at a time when it is illegal. And of course, they're going through World War I on the Western Front. Yes. Again, US edition, UK edition, don't have the audiobook yet, but I will be getting it, and I will read anything else this author writes. So, I tried to do a little smattering of different things. I guess it mostly revolves around romance, but not like just lovey-dovey. Like, if you want some serious,
That's too boring for you, I think. I think you need to have heartbreak romance.
We need to have, something tragic happens and you have like the inner turmoil that just rips you up. That is the good stuff, guys. For reference, one of my favorite top 3 books of all time is Song of Achilles. I know. Just that is my kind of deal. So, if you guys, even if you don't, it's our channel. I'll keep talking about books if I want. But hopefully you guys enjoy listening to the book talk stuff. TALK, book talk, not book talk, TikTok, book talk. Because that's a thing. There's Bookstagram, which I'm on, but then there's book talk, book TOK.
Oh.
I mean...
About books, I would assume.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean book talk. TALK, like speaking as I speak. Anyway, sorry.
I email, I can text, and I'm on Instagram, and that's what I do.
Yeah. She is audiobooks, so maybe you'll talk about
because
your
of
audiobooks.
because of stitching.
Yeah.
I am very grateful that there are so many available because it does allow me to stitch and to listen to books.
Yeah. So hopefully you did enjoy the books. If you didn't, I probably won't show that many very regularly, but I'll
or they
still
could
share.
just leave. They don't have to. It's
Yeah,
not like
that's
you're
true. If you
sitting
don't
here
like it,
having
you
to
could just
endure the books.
say toodaloo. That's fine.
Yeah.
So I will try. These two are more recent reads, so I'll try and combine recent reads with these ones I think were earlier this year. It's been a few months, so I'll try and include a couple books here and there. And maybe even books that I'm not super wild about. Because there was another book that I finished that it's called John the Pupil by David. Hold on, I have my book planner. No, what's his name?
How many planners do you have, Brianne?
Technically, I'm only operating on 2. By David Flosstube. I don't know. I was going to show, I guess I'm just talking about it now. It was interesting. It's like a medieval period. My God, I can't think of words. Where they travel on the road. Road trip. There we go. Medieval period road trip. I don't think it would be up everybody's alley, but if you're into like a slower history-based book that really deals with characters and different type of writing, I would recommend it.
I thought you said you wouldn't recommend it.
If you're into that kind of stuff.
Oh.
If you just want like regular mainstream historical fiction, no, I don't think you would enjoy it. It was weird. If you're looking for something like that, yeah.
Okay.
So. Oh, and if you are looking for a book planner.
Does she still have some available?
I think she does.
Oh, okay.
This is by Little Inklings Little Inklings Design, I think. She is on YouTube. She's on Instagram. I think she's on TikTok, all the stuff. I don't know. I'll link her, probably her Instagram. That's where she seems pretty active. She does a yearly book-themed planner. She does a flip through on her YouTube channel. I'll link that too. If you are curious for 2024, you need to go get them now. She has a pre-order available only for a limited time and while supplies last. But this next year, she is offering an undated planner if you miss out on the dated one. So,
and how many years have you gotten her planner?
Ooh, probably since at least, oh gosh, I would say at least 2017. Mm-hmm. So I've been with the planner since its infancy, and it's this hardcover metal corner tabby things, nice spiral rose gold.
It's been interesting to watch the evolution of the design in this planner.
Yeah.
The designer has every year seems to step it up some more. And
she's really good about if you offer feedback and stuff, she really tries to provide helpful things for her customers.
Yeah, and especially if you're book-based like Brianne is, apparently it's just the best planner ever.
Oh, I love it so much.
Yeah.
So, yeah, probably we'll include a little book stuff at the end because that is, I think books might be bigger than cross-stitch for me. I don't really know.
For you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for me. So.
I'll try to rein her in, but no promises.
All right. Well, I think that is everything we have.
Thanks so much for joining us. Yeah. And go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, hopefully we'll get this posted for November 13th. And hopefully we'll be back the next month.
Hopefully. And as always, live long and stitch.